Dear viewers, whenever we look at Indian and Sanatan culture, we realize how immensely rich our culture truly is. Behind every festival there are countless stories, so many that it becomes difficult to decide what should be spoken and what should be left aside. For every section of society there is certainly something meaningful within it. Holi is one such festival. Behind it are numerous religious, cultural, mythological, and social life narratives. In the Hindu calendar, it is also regarded as the beginning of the new year. Today, in this video, we will certainly discuss some of the mythological stories associated with Holi. But we will especially talk about the unique significance of Braj's Holi. Watch this video till the end, and to help carry forward the richness of our Sanatan culture, subscribe to the channel, like and share. The beauty of ancient festivals lies in the hidden mythological truths behind them, which continue to attract us. Let us understand the meaning and history of Holika Dahan. The festival of Holika Dahan conveys the message that God is always present to protect his devoted and exclusive devotees. Holika Dahan, the first day of the Holi festival, is celebrated on the full moon of the month of Falguna. The following day is dedicated to playing with colours, which is also known by the names Dulendi and Duli. Holi is celebrated to mark the victory of good over evil. The day after Holika Dahan, also called Choti Holi, is observed with great joy by playing with colours, applying abir and gulal to one another, and embracing each other in celebration. Holi is one of the most magnificent festivals celebrated in India. For Hindus, Holi holds deep mythological importance. The most widely known story associated with this festival is that of Prahlad, Holika, and Hiranyakashipu. However, Holi is not limited to this story alone. Several other narratives are also prevalent. In the Vaishnava tradition, Holi is symbolically regarded as representing the story of Holika and Prahlad. According to the scriptures, the period from Falguna, Shukla, Ashtami to Falguna Purnima is considered Halashtak, during which auspicious activities are prohibited. On the day of full moon, Holika Dahan is performed. Two primary rules must be kept in mind. First, the presence of Bibhadra should not prevail on that day. Bhadra is also known as Vishti Karana, which is one of the 11 Karanas. A Karana is equal to half of a Taithi. Second, the Purnima Taithi must prevail during Pradosh Kal. In simple terms, this means that after sunset, during the 3 Muhurtas that follow the Purnima Tithi should be in effect. According to the Puranas, when the demon king Hiranyakashipu saw that his son Prahlad chanted no name other than that of Lord Vishnu, he became enraged. Ultimately, he ordered his sister Holika to sit in fire with Prahlad on her lap because Holika had received a boon that fire could not harm her. However, the exact opposite occurred. Holika was burned to ashes, and devotee Prahlad remained unharmed. In remembrance of this event, the ritual of Holika Dahan is performed on this day. The festival of Holi conveys the message that in the same way God is always present to protect his true and devoted. Holi is associated not only with this story, but with several others as well. One story of Holi is also connected to Kamadeva. Goddess Parvati desired to marry Lord Shiva, but Shiva, absorbed in deep penance, paid no attention to her. At that time, Kamadeva, the god of love, stepped forward and shot a floral arrow at Shiva. When his meditation was disturbed, Shiva became so angry that he opened his third eye, and in the fire of his wrath, Kamadeva was reduced to ashes. Upon Kamadeva's destruction, his wife Rati began to weep and pleaded with Shiva to restore him to life. By the next day, Shiva's anger had subsided and he revived Kamadeva. It is believed that Holika is burned on the day Kamadeva was reduced to ashes, and the festival of colours is celebrated in joy of his restoration to life. According to a story mentioned in the Mahabharata, Sri Krishna told Yudhishthira that during the reign of Raghu, an ancestor of Sri Ram, there was a demoness who could not be killed by anyone because she was protected by a boon. She feared no one except children playing in the streets. One day Guru Vashistha explained that she could be defeated if children carried small pieces of wood in their hands, went near the outskirts of the city, gathered dry grass into a heap, and set it on fire. They were then to circumambulate the fire, dance, clap, sing, and beat drums. The same was done. This day was then celebrated as a festival, symbolizing the victory of innocent hearts over evil. Holi shares a deep connection with Sri Krishna. The festival is regarded as a symbol of the divine love between Radha and Krishna. According to mythology, when Kansa learned that Sri Krishna was in Gokul, he sent the demoness Putana to kill every newborn child there. Putana attempted to poison infants under the pretext of nursing them. However, Krishna understood her true nature. While drinking her milk, he killed Putana. It is said that from that time onward, the tradition of celebrating Holi began. Right here, Holi, the Holi of Braj is not merely a festival of colors. It is a celebration of the divine love of Lord Shri Krishna and Radha Rani. While Holi is celebrated for 2 days in most places in Mathura, Vrindavan, Barsana and Nandgaon, this sacred festival continues for 40 days. The Holi of Braj is infused with the nectar of devotion and the color of faith, which makes it distinct and unique in the entire world. From a religious perspective, Braj Holi is directly connected to the loving pastimes of Kanha and Kishoriji. According to mythology, the dark-complexioned Krishna was concerned that Radha Rani was extremely fair. Mother Yashoda suggested that he apply a color of his choice to Radha's face. The playful color pastime that Krishna began with the gopis has today become known as Braj Holi. In the Vaishnava tradition, this festival symbolizes renouncing ego and becoming colored in the color of God. Here, color is not merely dust or gulal, it is the medium through which devotee and Lord become one. The singing of Hori verses and the devotional emotion of Rasiya cause streams of love to flow in the hearts of devotees. This festival teaches that the bliss immersed in devotion is the true essence of life. In Braj, the arrival of Holi begins well before the month of Falguna. Its formal commencement takes place on Basant Panchami, when Gulal is offered to Thakurji in the temples. From then onward, the echo of devotional congregational singing and holy songs resounds in every temple of Braj. From Falguna Shukla Ashtami, the celebration reaches its peak and continues for several days in different villages, with Lathma Holi for Lonki Holi and the playing of colors. Barsana's Lathma Holi is world famous. According to tradition, the men of Nandgaon, called Huriyar, come to apply colors to the women of Barsana, called Huriyarin, and the women welcome them with sticks. The men defend themselves with shields. This tradition is not about victory or defeat, but about love and playful joy, reflecting the cultural dignity and strength of the women of Braj. A day before Lathma Holi, Ladu Holi is celebrated at the Ladliji temple in Barsanan. When news arrives that the holy invitation from Nandgaon has been accepted, ladus are distributed and joyfully thrown. Devotees receive these ladus as prasad. The scene is deeply emotional and blissful. At the Banki Bihari temple in Vrindavan Fulon, Qawwali is played on Ekadashi. Instead of artificial colors, petals of rose, marigold, and tessie flowers are showered. It appears as though Thakurji himself is showering grace upon his devotees. The spiritual sentiment is gentle and pure. On the main day, of holy waves of abir and gulal surge throughout Braj. Natural colors and saffron hues made from tessie flowers are widely used. Thousands of devotees and saints celebrate together where no distinction of caste or status remains. Breaking age-old customs, widowed women of Vrindavan now also play Holi. Draped in white saris, when they scatter gulal upon one another, it sends a message of social change and positivity toward life. It is a remarkable confluence of compassion and joy. The Banki Bihari temple, Vrindavan, Radha Rani temple, Barsana, and Dwarkadish temple, Mathura, serve as the main centers of holy celebration. Special darshan timings are arranged and strict security measures are implemented due to heavy crowd flow. The special adornment of the Lord and the Gulal offered to him become a source of supreme bliss for devotees. Braj Holi is incomplete without Rasiya. These are special folk songs sung in the Brai language describing the playful exchanges and love of Krishna and Radha. Accompanied by drums, nagars, and shan, the entire atmosphere becomes musical and devotional, making the path of bhakti even more delightful. During the festival, the cuisine of Brai becomes a special attraction. Sandai, whether mixed with biang or plain, is most famous. Additionally, gohir made in pure ghee kachori matari and milk-based pedas are prepared in every household to welcome guests, enhancing the sweetness of the festival. To experience Holi fully, the period between Basant Panchami and Falguna Purnima is ideal. Traveling to Mathura Vrindavan from Delhi by train or road is most convenient too. Wearing white cotton clothes is recommended as colors stand out beautifully on them. To avoid heavy crowds, leave early in the morning, and for protection of eyes and skin, use glasses and oil. Today, Braj Holi has become an international center of tourism. Thousands of photographers and devotees from India and abroad come to witness this extraordinary festival of colors. It represents the diversity and vibrancy of Indian culture, presenting a glorious image of India on the global stage while also strengthening the local economy. The victory of good over evil that Holi represents teaches us that God always stands with his devotees. This Holi let us burn away the evils within ourselves and embrace the colors of love. To learn more about the priceless treasures of Indian culture, stay connected with us. If you liked the video, do share it. In the comments, write Jai Shri Krishna and Jai Shri Radha Rani to mark your presence. Heartfelt wishes to all of you for a safe and joyful Holi. Jai Shri Krishna, Jai Shri Kishori. Thank you.